Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for USOIL or the crude oil. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting on daily time frame, we can see that we've had this move here from around 8th of June coming down. Now the highest point of that was the 14th of June, so again, most likely if we are going to be setting some kind of impulsive structure, we need to start from there. But before that, let's take a look at the overall structures here. On the bullish side, we were thinking this as a 3 and a 4 or something, currently labeled as a minute degree. Then on bearish scenario, we had this labeled as a third of intermediate into an ABC into A wave, then ABC into B, and then would be looking for that C wave. Overall, again, I've deleted the other bullish count except for this one, and this one is still saying that we have a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 1. So 1, 2, 1, 2 setup. Now what makes this less likely is that we have gone beyond the 0.618 retracement on this move downwards, and that is definitely not usual. Now if we take out the volume profile here, we can see that the most volume we had was indeed on one of these structures here. This sideways action we had the most volume as well. If we even go beyond that structure here, we can see that the point of control was there even before it. So definitely an interesting area, but definitely weird structure as well. Now the 0.618 did not really have any volume, so I'm not too surprised that it didn't catch it. What we had here is another volume bump here, starting around where we pivoted from around $104 all the way down to around $101.83. So definitely this area of $103 is an interesting one, as we have so much volume on it. Now, what else do we have here? If we are thinking this as a bullish scenario and saying that we had a 3, 4 here, 1, 2, 1, 2, we would need this bullish or bearish structure here to end soon. We'll look into this structure very closely in just a bit. Now the bearish scenario, again, as mentioned, has basically the same scenario here. Let me actually just copy some of these structures. So these three, put it to the bear folder. This could actually go straight into the bullish folder, as I don't have any other structures here to mess with. So these three would work here very well. So again, on this bearish scenario, we had this ABC ending diagonal fits very well here, so I'm not going to be altering anything about it. It fits both scenarios that I had on my mind before, so yeah, that is very good. Now let's take a look at this current structure that we had since the 14th of June a bit more closely. So in here we can see some structure, some that are good and some that are really bad. Now let's start with this one. This is basically the counts that I have here are just on one folder here. Whether they are bearish or bullish, they are explained next. Now on this one we had a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let me change that color as well. Into 5. Oops, not like that. And now we would be completing a wave 1 or a wave A. As it is a 5-way move, we would have some kind of 3-way pullback, and then we would be looking a partner for this one or a wave 3. Now both of those scenarios are possible, and possibility for wave C is more likely, as we did pivot back here. Now this area did come all the way down to around $107 or $108, and where we have the one-to-one extension at $107.60. So it is more likely for me to say that this is a 3-way structure here. Now, however, we had this very sideways movement that does not really tell anything about any wave structures. It is possible, however, to say that we have this as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we did have a new low right on these new lows here that was created today or yesterday, and yeah, it usually tells that this is a third or something. Now it is possible that because we had this diagonal here on the wave 1, the wave 3 would be extended. So instead of this being a third wave, this would be indeed a wave 1 of 1 lesser degree, and this would be wave 2. Now I don't like this at all, as usually wave 2s are getting better retracements. Here, if we are looking at this, we can see that there is pretty much nothing. Oh, that is nice colors. We can see that we have the retracement of 23.6%, pretty much nothing. This usually tells that we are in a wave 4 correction. So in that sense, it would make sense that we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. But again, as we did create new lows here on RSI on a higher time frame, it is unlikely that we are actually ending here. Now, it is possible again to be saying that we have this as a B, and C. In that case, we would have completed something here. Now, as we did roll over downwards, we could be looking at this as some kind of connector wave that is going to connect this first leg downwards to another one. So in here we would be looking for actually a 5-3-5 pattern. So this whole structure or combination of correction or combination of these two zigzag corrections would become a W here, X here, and wave Y here. So, but again, the minimum requirement that I have basically for the wave X or wave B would be around 38.2, and that is definitely not something that we got. We did not even get to the 23.6 retracement here from the top, which makes me a bit confused overall on what this might be. So yeah, at the moment I'm most likely going to be sitting in the sidelines, as I did not catch this drop here. I had a alert here at around $119, and I missed it by like 0.2% or something. Yeah, that's life sometimes. And right after that, again, 10% dump, and now even this, another dump. But yeah, sometimes you miss these chances, and definitely should have had the alert here at 0.5. That was my bad. But there's always next trade to come, and you should never FOMO into stuff. But yeah, these are the scenarios that I'm currently looking at on USOIL. If you have other accounts you would like to share, there's a link to my Discord server in the description below. Also, if you would like me to update a certain other asset, let me know in the comments below. For now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.